I've got a great last minute Christmas gift idea that you can make for your loved ones. Hang around and I'll show you how. Hi everyone, welcome to the Grumpy Home Chef. Today I'm going to show you how to make 4 really quick and simple different flavoured salt recipes. Now, one of them is a rosemary and lemon salt. The other one is an orange salt. Next one will be chicken. And the other one's lime and chilli. Right, so as I said, there are 4 different flavoured salts and 3 of them involve citrus. So you can do it one of 2 ways. Generally it's around 1 to 2 tablespoons, and I'll go through it as I'm actually putting together the salts. But you can either just pop zest the citrus fruits and then put them on a piece of paper and let them dry, take about 2 hours, or you can speed it up, which I'm doing, and putting them on a piece of paper in the oven for about 2 minutes. 3 minutes is all it takes to dry it out. And you see I've weighted it down because our oven is fan forced, and so if I put it in without the weighting, it just flies everywhere. So we'll put these in the oven for a couple of minutes and then we'll be ready to actually assemble our... Okay, so they literally took 1.5 to 2 minutes and they dried out. So it really speeds the process up by putting them through in the oven. Really low temperature, about 120 degrees Celsius. Okay, so for the first salt, we're going to make the chicken salt. So this is really around depending on the size of your jars as well, but it's 1/4 cup of salt and around a tablespoon of really good quality chicken stock. Now this chicken salt is great on hot chips, any kind of potatoes, and any other kind of finishing of your foods. So potatoes is what it really tastes great on. We have it here in Australia. Generally when we go to a fish and chip shop, takeaway bar, and we get some hot chips and they say, do you want salt or chicken salt? And most of the time people will ask for chicken salt. There's just something that's really delicious about it. And this homemade one is even better. So all you do is mix it up and then pour it in your jar. And as you can see, that pretty much fills a jar. Seal it up, and I've got some tags, and I'll put some tags on there to say what it is and what it can be used for. Now the next one we'll make is an orange salt. For this, it's probably a bit more than 1/4 of a cup of salt to fill the jar. This probably won't fill the jar exactly. And this is around 2 tablespoons of orange zest. Now, you can use more if you like. It's up to you, it really is. Now, an orange salt is great, either sweet or savoury. So you can use it savoury on things like finishing off your vegetables, your meats on the top of a steak, or you could also use it as a chicken rub. So before you cook your chicken, you can rub it into your chicken and it adds that zesty flavour of orange. The other way you can use it as a sweet version is on top of chocolate chip cookies, because orange and chocolate are pretty much a marriage made in heaven. So if you like a little bit of salt, some people, my thumb's not working, some people like a bit of salt on their chocolate, and you can buy sea salted chocolate. If you're making chocolate chip cookies, especially if you're using dark chocolate, salt and orange just go really well together. You can also sprinkle it on other kinds of cookies, but I think on the chocolate chocolate chip is where you won't go wrong. And again, that's pretty much filled up that whole jar. And there's another simple gift idea. Now the next one we'll make is a lemon and rosemary. So again, a little bit more than 1/4 of a cup of salt for lemon. So it's about 1 tablespoon to 1.5 tablespoons, and the same with the rosemary. I've used fresh rosemary. You can use dried. It's whatever you have. Obviously the fresh will have a different, normally a stronger flavour than some of the dry. And again, you mix that up. Now, what would you use lemon and rosemary salt on? This is really good on fish. It's also great on pastas and vegetables, and even finishing off a salad. Okay, so that's full, almost to the top. And again, I will put a label on that saying what it is and some ideas of how you can use it. Finally, is lime and chili. So again, a bit over 1/4 cup of salt for this size jar, 1 tablespoon of chili. If you like it hotter, use more. Now that's dried chili. And this is about 1 tablespoon of lime as well. And again, it's up to you. These things are fantastic. You can make other kinds of salts as well. Things like, you can make a vanilla salt, or you could also make a vanilla sugar. There are so many different kinds of recipes and ideas that are out there that you can make. Now, what would you use a lime and chili salt for? Well, again, you can use it to finish off things. So at the end of it, as you're about to start your meal, if you want some more flavour, you can put a pinch of this on top of your meat and vegetables. But you can also use it on fish, chicken, beef. It's great on vegetables, in particular baked potatoes. Funnel works for this one. Must have learned something about the orange zest. Okay, and once again, I will seal it up and put a tag saying what they are. Now, these are a great idea for family and friends, especially if you're at home now and you're thinking, oh, I need to buy a present or I need to give someone a present. These are quick, simple, tasty, and people will love you for it. Let me know out of the lemon and rosemary or the lime and chili is your preferred one. And don't forget to follow me on social media. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.